your depression med makes you want to kill yourself, just take this. Take the top
Add
of it.
this on top.
It's
And
an
you have
add-on
that.
treatment.
Yes. Like I said, they make it sound so harmless. Almost pretty.
Good muscles, confusion, uncontrolled muscle movements. We actually saw somebody lead to coma, death, weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness when standing. I couldn't even read them all. It went so fast.
Yeah. That's just some of them.
That's just some of the side effects that might happen. They don't really know. But it will make your toenails shinier. Are your toenails not shiny enough?
Are you that bothered? He's on my lap. Just chill out.
I gave it a try today. We'll see what happens. I called it the Sunday morning mass hole. I'm supposed to leave. Submarines aren't real. If I don't title it "Submarines aren't real," then I guess it doesn't get seen as much. With it being the Sunday morning mass hole, we should talk about religion since we never do, right? Any religious people out there should be at church, not watching my shit. Such a fascinating thing. I really don't get it. Like when my wife talks about why, when she got baptized and shit. I can understand that a lot more than I can understand anything else. She was older. She was 26 and she was she had already been denied, and like there was a lot of subconscious shit that went into it. David, where is everybody? Indeed, I think a lot of the bots have the weekend off, or at least Sunday off. So a lot of those bot profiles that are normally here making me look good, they get a day off. So I guess that's nice.
Everybody deserves a day off.
It is the Lord's day.
Day of rest.
The day of rest.
The day of rest, but you have to get dressed up and take your family to church,
And
pay
go
a bunch
sit
of
there.
money, and then go to lunch.
I mean, just the whole
And then you can
concept
come
of
home and
like,
rest. Except for the wife, then she's got to make Sunday dinner.
it's like hours. Hours of sitting there, standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down. Just such a weird,
Kneeling, standing up.
right? The cult aspect of all of it is just so crazy. And of course, what do they like? They have to let you. They on your free day, they still have to occupy your brain, because if it really was a free day, you might stumble across someone like me. You might unify with your neighbors. If you're not busy and like how I want my wife. I want my wife always busy, and I'm not happy unless she's busy, right? Have you learned of Moti? You were trying to give me the heartburn, Moti? He tried to trademark the name September 11th, 2021, the day the attacks happened. No, I hadn't. Let me catch your phone for a second. I want to see what this says. Moti Shin Shniberg. It's Shni. What a weird fucking name. Who is this guy? Let's just see who this. So this is the guy of the co-founder of Mutual Art Group. Boy, he sure doesn't look very old. He looks like he would have been young on September 1st or September 11th. Artist Pension Trust founder tried to trademark. Let's see. All right. Okay, I'm not gonna help because I'm already started. But it's Nathan. Help your brother. Come on, dude. When the World Trade Center and Pentagon were struck by airplanes on September 11th, 2001, in the largest terrorist attack in U.S. history, people around the world looked on in horror. Israeli born tech entrepreneur Moti Schneiberg, founder of the Artist Pension Trust, had a different reaction. He leapt into action to trademark the term September 11th, 2021. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Look, you're so mad you can't even type correctly. I need to stop, huh? I need to stop talking about you pieces of shit. Probably not gonna happen. And you would think anybody that's gonna tell me to stop, like, there's not a single person that's not a J piece of shit that would hear somebody tried to trademark September 11th the day it happened. That's really fucked. That's what everybody's gonna say. Everybody that hears that's gonna say, "Oh, that's fucked up." But not you guys.
Smart as fuck.
Where in Michigan do you live? I'm not asking for you to do your. What? I live in Redford. live live in Detroit, basically.
Like
Huh?
a mile.
What? No, he didn't. They got misplaced. So go help him look. Okay, no, you're not. You're standing on the stairs complaining. Okay. A quick Google search turns up the United States Patent and Trademark Office's final 2006 decision on Schneiberg's attempt to register the word September 11, 2001 in standard character or typed form. The document opens with the staggering detail that Schneiberg filed his intent to use application at 5:37 p.m. on September 11th, suggesting that Schneiberg saw a business opportunity and had his application in just a few hours after the second tower collapsed. I mean, is it that, you know, especially him being Israeli? In terms of goods and services, he hoped to advertise under the September 11, 2001 label. Schinberg's application suggests books in the field of history, but also, among other things, entertainment in the nature of visual and audio performances and musical variety, news and comedy shows, as well as operas, television shows, plays, and radio programs. You read that right. September 11th, musicals and operas. Wow. Wow. I can't say stay with you for one second. You can't spell is what you can't do, and you've been here for way more than 1 second. You dumbass. Help them look for the remotes they lost? No, I'm good.
You have no idea.
Right.
The remote.
What are you even talking
I
about?
don't know where that basket went. We need to re-implement that basket. You confiscated.
However, no, I didn't. In pursuing the registration, Schinberg went on to indicate that none of the applicants' entertainment services will in any way cover the events of September 11, 2001. So to recap, Schneiberg attempted to register a trademark on September 11, 2001 to advertise entertainment unconnected with to the events of September 11th, 2001. We're picturing the September 11, 2001 musical comedy hour. What was he thinking? The Bloomberg story notes without explaining that he had charitable purposes in mind. Charitable purposes in mind. Sure he did. No, you don't. Why would I be able to find it any better than you could?
Because I don't know where it is, and Nate keeps grabbing the phone and turning on his video.
Okay, it's down there. You guys need to find it. Especially Nick, because remember at one point I asked you to turn TV and you did? So wherever you put it, you need to find it.
In a couch, behind a couch,
It's probably in the couches.
under a couch.
Charitable purposes in mind. According to this document, it was the potentially misleading nature of Schneiberg's scheme, rather than its rank tastelessness, that led the government to deny his application. No, it didn't. The government denied it because that was fucking brilliant, and he could have made a shit ton of money, and they didn't want that.
They denied it because it was in poor taste.
Sure it is, but so are lots of things. I mean, I'm sure somebody owns, a lot of stuff that you would think is fucked up.
Somebody's trademarked it since, I'm sure.
Well, consumers, upon seeing the mark September 11, 2001, you think maybe you could go help because I'm in the middle of something? That'd really be, thank you. I appreciate that.
I haven't been in the living room all fucking day.
Oh, well, then you shouldn't have to help then, huh? Consumers, upon seeing the mark September 11, 2001, in connection with applicants' books and entertainment services, would believe that they are simply additional books or entertainment services on the subject of the events concerning the terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001. The Patent and Trademark Office reasoned. It therefore denied Schneiberg's September 11, 2001 trademark as misdescriptive. Whether this kind of calculation bodes good or ill for the almost 2,000 artists who have trusted their legacy to the Artist Pension Trust is yet unknown. That was by Ben Davis. Moti Schneiberg. Mutual Art Group. The Artist Pension Trust, which merged into the Mutual Art Group in 2016, is an investment vehicle specializing in contemporary art, which aims to provide financial security and international exposure to selected artists chosen by its international curatorial team. It has the largest global collection of contemporary art, comprising of 10,000 artworks from 2,000 artists in 75 countries and growing by more than 2,000 each year. As of November 2013, a total of 40,000 artworks had been committed to APT by 2,000 artists. APT claimed its then value to be more than 150 million US dollars. Or more than 100 million US dollars. Sorry, not 150 million. Yes, when my kids say, can you find something we lost? I should drop what I'm doing and run and help them because I'm a bad father if I like. Again, thank you for showing me that you guys do pay attention to the video, right? Because you're actually addressing something that you see in the video as wrong, which shows that you have the ability to do so, even if it's stupid, even if you whatever. But it also shows you that if they could pick apart what I'm saying, if they can, or if they think they can, they will. So every time I'm talking about all this kind of stuff and they start talking about other shit, it shows you that I'm right. All of the negative, all of the stupid, all of the comments that are outside what we're talking about, especially by those who are repeatedly here for long periods of time, they're acknowledging that I'm right. They're basically just saying over and over again, yeah, guy's right. Guy's right. We can't, we got nothing, so guy's right.
I have no idea.
I just checked everywhere. I have no idea. I didn't go under or behind the couches. That's all I did.
All right, so if it's not really easily accessible, then it's probably because a kid took it in another room.
I checked the back. I looked at
Where's it?
This remote,
Yeah, that
but this one
works.
doesn't work.
Yes, it does. We just need batteries.
No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's more than likely Nick had it in his pocket somewhere, or hit, you know. Yeah, that's probably it. Artworks from the APT collection have been used to curate exhibitions for museums, including MoMA, Tate Modern, Hirshhorn Museum, as well as art venues such as the Venice Biennial, Art Basel, Documenta, and Manifesta. A 2021 article in the New York Times detailed multiple features in the organization's goal of providing a diversified income for participating artists. In 2004, a company named Mutual Art launched the Artist Pension Trust, the first pension program for visual contemporary artists. It was founded by businessman Moti Schneiberg. Why can't I find Moti Schneiberg? Like, why can't I find a page for him? Isn't that strange? Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. What do you want? What do you want me to do? How am I supposed to just find this thing that I know I didn't lose? Okay, but think about it. When I told you to turn down the TV, you were sitting on the couch, right? Okay, but you were sitting on the couch. So it's more than likely in the couch. You're going to have to check all in it, dude. You lost it. You have to find it. Check it, man.
What?
What? What?
How did you put his clothes in the dryer? You find it?
No, but your clothes need to go in the dryer. Did you take it in your room when you were getting the clothes in the basket and such? Okay, well, you have to go look, man. This isn't rocket surgery. And it could be down in the couch, deep in it now, for all we know. It probably fell down there. That's where you keep it, so. Why don't you go look in your room and see if you. Huh? Double check your room.
Well, maybe this one will
It
work.
won't work.
New battery.
It won't. It works this way. What did you need the remote for?
Because I wanted to turn it down a little bit, but I can't.
Yeah, Nick, go put your clothes in the dryer.
Wait, you guys can control this manually?
There's buttons, I think, on the top. I don't know. I mean, you're going to have to find the remote, so I'll let you get away with it for now, but that definitely needs to be found. Hebrew University business professor, Dan Galaya, I don't know, and David A. Ross, former director of the Whitney Museum and San Francisco Museum of Modern Art. Isn't it just strange to think about that? Like, these guys happen to have high positions in what are considered to be like federal buildings. Museums and shit are, I don't think they're private, but they might be. I don't know. But the whole thing about the museum is it's a collection of a lot of it's stolen artifacts and whatnot. And it's all totally run by the Jays. Isn't it just strange that, like, whether it's music, it's acting, it's whatever it is, if you look, like, I mean, just past the surface, it's all Jays. It's all Jays. How is that possible? You know what? Let's reset since you know the title. I gave it to 20 minutes. We'll see what happens. But if you want to come back and you're all about eliminating the Jays because they are the worst people on the planet, then don't forget to like and share this video, and then come back and we'll see what happens. They're living under a dome. Get that straight. We ain't getting out this rock no matter how many rockets Elon Musk is funded to send up. How do you know that Elon Musk is even sending up rockets? Other than what you're told.
Well, he's not. They're exploding.
But I mean, it's all just,
Thankfully, he didn't put people in this one this time.
it's all like they either have a technology that we don't realize they have, or it's all a bunch of lies. Because at the end of the day, I mean, other than when they tell you you can see something, you can't see anything. I don't care how powerful your telescope is. I don't care how powerful your looking device is. You can't see any satellites. You can't see any none of the low satellite, none of it. Now you can, oh, they're really small. I get it. I get it. And every once in a while, people will say they see one because you believe that the system puts a big ass energy using, heat producing light on the bottom of the satellite so that it can be seen by people on the ground. That would make sense, wouldn't it? That would make sense. I'm sorry. Storage fee changes. The Artist Pension Fund Trust announced that beginning September 2017, it would charge $6.50 per month for each work that members stored. For every single piece of art that you have in there, they're charging you $6.50 a month. How much money do you think that is? For something that probably gets some sort of government grant to exist in the first place. The former CEO of Mutual Art Group, which includes APT, defended the fee, arguing that the cost is much less than artists would have to pay some elsewhere. That's literally how they do that shit. They don't justify it by saying, well, we need to do this and we need to do that. It's, well, other people do it. Other groups of us charge people to do it. He told Colin Colin Gladell of ArtNet that it's not about raising money to balance our books. It's about getting the work out of storage so that it can be seen and eventually sold. Some works have been in storage for 10 years, and that's not good.
It's not making them money.
So how would charging people $6.50 a month to store those make them more available? According to Brenner, the appeal of APT, it's so funny. Like, again, one of the kids that, so one of Sean's friends, Felix, one of his best friends was this Matt Brenner guy. And actually, it's funny that I think about it because Matt Brenner and Jason Chess, I had no idea they were Jays. Or maybe I did, but I didn't think anything of it. I couldn't stand these motherfuckers. They walked around like they were just better than the one kid, Matt Brenner, I guess he was at a girl's house and he was messing with the girl. I doubt it, but maybe. He was one of those guys that walk like this. Oh, so weird. But I guess he was fooling around with this girl and his pant leg caught on fire. There was a candle and his pant leg caught on fire.
Oh my gosh.
And burned his leg kind of bad. And he ended up having Feiger as his attorney. And they sued and got a bunch of money. I don't remember who they sued, I don't think but they won. Whatever it was, they won. Because that dumbass caught his own pants on fire. That's some Jay shit if I've ever heard it.
Which is what raises our fucking insurance rates across the board.
Across the board.
Some stupid ass shit.
In order to become a member, one originally had to agree to contribute to the storage expenses for oversized works when signing the contract. But the policy has never been enforced. So suddenly, you're this artist and you have all these works stored at this place. And they make money when they sell it, your artwork. So they're making money off you anyway. So then they suddenly just decide to start charging you $6.50 a month. So if you have like 10 works there, you know, $65. That's a lot of money to just suddenly have to be paying
Yeah,
out.
like they said, they didn't enforce the contract because they would just get their money taken out of the top.
Exactly.
Before they took their selling fee.
Exactly. So now they're also doing that same thing, but now they're demanding that you. That's fucking crazy. What did they say they had? Wait, they said they had. In 2013, a total of 40,000 artworks. Okay, so as of November of 2013, 40,000 artworks had been committed to APT.
Jesus Christ.
So what's 40,000 times 650? That's like 20, or that's like 240,000, something like that. 250,000 probably. It's a lot of fucking money. A month. And that was what they had in 2013. It's such a deal that it's part of Wikipedia. That's what you have to understand. Like I wasn't thinking. I wonder what the storage fees and storage fee changes are. And I wasn't thinking that. But out of all the things that the history, the artwork distribution, the APT Institute, and other references, storage fee changes is one of the headlines. Let's see. In October 2017, 7 former APT directors of the New York, London, Berlin, and Dubai trusts and 21 APT officials put their names on an open letter expressing solidarity with the aggrieved artist. The letter expressed deep disappointment in the direction APT is moving, saying that the policy changes deviate from the original vision of the trust as they understood it. And then that's it. That's all you get to know. Moti Schneiberg. Moti Schneiberg. I must be the worst storyteller ever since you come here day after day. It's so funny. It'd be like you're eating a sandwich and you're just going, this is the worst sandwich I've ever had in my life. I hate that sandwich. I can't believe I come here every day and order this same sandwich. And then I eat multiple. So can you make another one? Yeah. I hate this thing so much.
What?
Oh, no. I thought it was our friends. The door knockers.
It's really fucking cold outside.
They pulled their... I know, I was going to say, it's pretty crazy. Moti Schneiberg. And see, I would have never known about this had somebody not come through to tell me. So anyway, let's restart. Pedophiles, kill yourself.